The new One Piece episode just dropped. A busty woman shows up looking worried about the straw hats, while Edison is apparently chill with everything. But the main computer keeps it real and says the barrier is basically useless. Meanwhile, that old guy appears burning everything around him. This poor dude is barely hanging on and starts talking like he's saying goodbye to the big-boobed punk lady, while Edison just stands there like always. Then Jinbe shows up sprinting in, carrying Zoro, while Nami threatens to beat the crap out of both of them if they take any longer, which actually freaks Zoro out. Things get bad fast because the Marines surround Nami's ship. Meanwhile, we see the old man with his tongue hanging out, totally wrecked, and the kid is super worried about him. But a second later, she looks like she might kill someone. And the fight is going wild. Sanji starts showing off for the ladies and goes in with a kick on the shiny-headed guy, but Mr. Bald Glare blocks it. Sanji didn't expect that, so the dude follows up with a sword slash. The chaos keeps going with Bonnie, who's not playing around and starts throwing hands, but the bald swordsman basically claps the whole group. Out of nowhere, he decides to kill her with a finishing move. Even Sanji panics. Just when it looks like she's about to get split in half, that crazy guy manages to save her in time, and she ends up turning back into a kid again. Then the bald guy gets sick of these weaklings and heads straight for the creator, slashing the punk unit in half so easily it even scares Edison. Everyone inside goes falling as the corporation splits cleanly down the middle. The old man starts dropping the sad truth about the world, and the entire globe is listening. Even Luffy's brother is tuned in. The old man explains that sea levels have been rising like crazy, going up 200 meters in just 100 years, which terrifies even the Marines. Some people, though, think he's spouting nonsense. We see raging water all throughout the city, and the old man keeps talking for 2 more hours about the disaster that's coming. And finally, he gets to the important part. He says the ancient weapons that destroyed the world 800 years ago still exist and can be reactivated. And only then does Luffy actually show up in this episode. Everything the old man says brings more questions than answers, and people have no idea what to do. We see folks crying, remembering those who disappeared, but suddenly there's a spark of hope, because the old man starts talking about his creation and the possible chance to save humanity. We finally see the Mother Flame, which he says could be the world's salvation. Back at Punk Records, everything is in ruins, but the busty lady is talking to the wounded guy, promising things will get better, giving a tiny bit of hope. Then the old man finally reveals where the Mother Flame might be found, somewhere near the Lulusia Kingdom, since it was completely wiped out by that mysterious light. He explains that the world began trembling right after the explosion. That king can't even believe their neighboring kingdom vanished without anyone noticing. The old man admits he doesn't know who used the ancient weapon, but he feels responsible for all the lives lost, so he apologizes. But he doesn't stop there. He says there might be 3 ancient weapons out there, and claims he can figure out exactly when the world will sink again. He also says some people might have already discovered everything. The Marines ask if he's really going to reveal everything to the world, and the old man says the Pirate King's crew are the ones who knew all these secrets, which shocks everyone. They demand to know why the pirates knew so much, but then the scene cuts to the blonde girl who seems to be searching for the Mother Flame. Then it cuts again to a giant worm thing swallowing people, and that huge robot walking around like nothing while the Marines try to stop it, and fail. The old man starts asking the obvious questions. Why did the pirates disappear without telling anyone the truth? Then that drunk guy says Vegapunk is talking too much, and that an old man shouldn't ramble. He remembers Roger and says the youth should be the ones enjoying life. And that's basically how the episode ends. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to keep up with the continuation of this episode. With that said, see you next time.